Hi, this is Collar of Sublime Trading. This is the Forex Weekend analysis. So we have four Forex pairs to go through today. The first one we are starting off with is the Australian dollar Japanese yen. So we're going to look at the monthly time frame first. Price is currently below last year's low. So below this previous area of strong support, and so far it's looking bearish. The next area of support that price may come down to is around 7276. Let's look at the weekly time frame now. Price is below the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages, and the daily price is below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. So both the weekly and the daily are showing a bearish bias. And remember, on the monthly time frame, we are below last year's low. So overall, we're just going to be looking for shorting opportunities for the Australian dollar Japanese yen. The next Forex pair we are looking at is the pound New Zealand dollar. So if we look at the monthly time frame, we can see that overall price has been heading down. However, at the moment, we can see that price has moved up to last year's high and is now trading above last year's high. So this is a very strong area of resistance. As we can see, price fell to break through here, but it's finally broken through. So we may see a nice moves to the upside. There's a round number in the form of the 2.0 round number, not too far above price. So we also need price to move above this level before we can even take any long opportunities. The weekly chart is showing that price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and on the daily time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. But here, as I mentioned before, is the 2.0 round number. Price has tried to break through there a few days ago, failed, and it looks like it may be attempting for another break. So we need price to actually continue moving above the 2.0 round number. Once that does happen, then we can look for long opportunities. We are looking at the pound US dollar now. Price is in between last year's high and last year's low. We prefer to see price outside of these levels, but at the moment price is in between this area here. If we go to the weekly time frame now, price is below the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages. On the daily time frame, price is above the 50 simple moving average, but below the 200 simple moving average. So conflicting information here. If we're in a downtrend, we want price to be below both the 50 and 200. As price is above the 50, we need price to actually continue lower before we can even consider any shorting opportunities. So in regards to the pound US dollar, we want to be standing aside for now. The last Forex pair we are looking at is the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. Now price here is below last year's low, and as you can see, it's looking very bearish. The next major area of support is the previous all-time lows around 0.57, but before that there's a round number 0.60. So if price does continue lower, then price may find some support around here. If price manages to break through there, then this is the next area of support price may come down to. Let's look at the weekly time frame now. Weekly is showing that price is below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and as you can see, price is looking bearish on the weekly time frame. And on the daily time frame, price is below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and again we can see how bearish price looks on the daily time frame. So price is almost approaching this area of support. If price does break through that area of support, it should give us the opportunity to look for short trades. Thank you for watching the weekend analysis. Don't forget to subscribe so that you do not miss out on all of our analysis during the week and over the weekends.